What if hot flashes could be turned off instantly? Just imagine no more sudden waves of heat that climb up your neck like an uninvited fire. No more soaked sheets in the middle of the night. No more embarrassment in a meeting when your face flushes red, as if a spotlight found you. Imagine being able to press pause, breathe, and stay cool, calm, and comfortable. For so many women, this sounds like a dream. But what if there were real, practical ways to quiet the fire and take back control? If you're 35 or older, chances are you've already felt the whispers of change. Maybe it's a warmth creeping in at night that never used to be there. Maybe it's sweat dripping during the day, even when the room feels fine. Maybe it's the restless tossing that leaves you groggy in the morning. These aren't just inconveniences, they're daily interruptions that affect confidence, energy, and even how connected you feel to yourself. Before we go deeper, take a quick moment to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. Here, we ask the impossible questions about women's health and then search for answers that are human, practical, and actually doable. You don't want to miss what's coming next. So, let's return to the impossible idea. What if hot flashes could be turned off instantly? Picture yourself in the middle of the day, about to give a presentation or pick up the kids, and suddenly heat. It crawls from your chest to your neck, your cheeks blaze, and sweat beads on your forehead. Normally, there's nothing to do but endure. But what if, instead, you had a way to instantly cool, to steady your body, and to breathe with relief? The truth is, hot flashes are one of the most universal symptoms of menopause. They arrive unannounced, they linger without mercy, and they carry with them not only physical discomfort, but emotional weight. Women often describe them as unpredictable lightning strikes, except the storm happens inside the body. And yet, though hot flashes are common, they are not destiny. They are signals from your body that hormones are shifting, temperature regulation is off balance, and your nervous system is reacting. Understanding that opens the door to finding control. Now imagine this as a story. A woman wakes at 2 a.m., sheets clinging, hair damp, heart racing. She kicks off the blanket, but then the cold air chills her, and she shivers. Minutes pass. Then hours. The morning arrives, but rest never did. She faces the day heavy-eyed, irritable, already anticipating when the next flash will come. That's not just one woman's story, that's millions of women, every single night. So what if it could be different? What if there were strategies to stop hot flashes, not in a distant future, but in the moment they strike? Here's where it gets interesting. Your body does respond. Certain breathing patterns, cooling techniques, and herbal allies can bring immediate relief. They may not erase every flash, but they can change the experience from overwhelming to manageable. Let's begin with the body's natural thermostat, the hypothalamus. As estrogen declines, the hypothalamus becomes hypersensitive. It misreads tiny changes in body temperature as emergencies, triggering blood vessels to widen, heat to surge, and sweat to pour. It's like your body's internal air conditioner is stuck on extreme. But just like an overheated engine can cool with the right adjustments, so can your body. One of the fastest techniques. Cooling the breath. It sounds simple, but in the middle of a flash, if you curl your tongue slightly, breathe in through the mouth slowly, then exhale through the nose, you create a cooling effect that tells your nervous system, we're safe. Pair this with placing a cold compress or even a chilled water bottle at the back of your neck, and the fire often fades faster. It's not magic, it's physiology responding to calm signals. But let us pause here and acknowledge something real. It's not just the heat that hurts, it's the timing. Hot flashes don't wait for convenient moments. They strike in the grocery line, during a dinner out, while trying to fall asleep. And the embarrassment can feel worse than the heat. That's why instant tools are so powerful. They don't just cool your skin, they cool your mind. Think about teas. Sage tea has been used for centuries to reduce hot flashes, thanks to its compounds that influence sweat glands. Peppermint tea, with its natural cooling oils, can calm heat and soothe digestion at the same time. Hibiscus tea, with its tangy flavor, not only hydrates but supports circulation. These teas aren't cures, but they are quick allies. Imagine reaching for a cup in the evening, feeling the warmth of the mug, then the coolness spreading through your body as the herbs work. There's also lifestyle simple adjustments that work like hidden switches. Keeping your bedroom cooler at night, choosing breathable cotton sheets instead of heavy synthetics, layering clothes so you can remove one piece the moment the heat builds. These are not glamorous tips, but they are survival skills that add up. And then, of course, there's humor. Because let's be honest, sometimes, The only thing you can do when a hot flash hits in the middle of a serious conversation is laugh. Women have joked about carrying portable fans in their purses or sticking their heads in the freezer during a summer dinner. These moments, though frustrating, can also be softened with lightness, because while you can't always stop a flash from arriving, you can decide how it leaves. Now, what about the longer game? Because instant relief matters, but consistency builds peace. Exercise supports the nervous system and reduces the intensity of flashes over time. Mindful practices like yoga and meditation retrain the brain to react less dramatically to temperature shifts. Nutrition phytoestrogen-rich foods like flaxseed, soy, and legumes can ease the overall frequency. These are not overnight fixes, but they lower the baseline, making each flare less fierce. Let's anchor this in a story again. A woman starts carrying a small stainless steel water bottle everywhere she goes. At night, she keeps sage tea by her bedside. When a flash begins, she doesn't panic anymore. She takes 3 cooling breaths, sips her tea, presses the bottle to her neck. Within minutes, the wave passes. She's not helpless now. She's equipped. That shift from victim to partner with her body is the real victory. But let's widen the lens. What if, across the world, women shared their hacks and rituals? Imagine if instead of silent suffering, there was open conversation. I use peppermint tea in the morning. Cooling breath helps me. Cotton sheets changed my nights. Imagine daughters learning these tools early. So they don't fear menopause, they prepare for it. Imagine workplaces with empathy instead of awkward silence. That world is possible, and it starts with knowledge. So here's the big idea. Hot flashes may not vanish instantly forever, but they can be tamed instantly in the moment. And with daily habits, their power can fade over time. The question isn't just what if they could be turned off instantly at s. How often can we learn to quiet them until they no longer define us? Stay with me here, because this is important. Your body is not betraying you. It is shifting, recalibrating, finding a new balance. Hot flashes are not punishment. They are signals, and signals can be managed. With breath, with teas, with cooling rituals, with humor, with patience. Before we close, remember, subscribe to this channel and tap the bell so you never miss these conversations. We're building a community where women talk openly, learn together, and find hope in what once felt impossible. And if you're ready to go deeper, check out our ebook, linked below. Inside, you'll find detailed tea strategies including sage, peppermint, and hibiscus for cooling the body naturally. You'll also discover lifestyle rituals that support long-term relief, plus a supplement tip designed to amplify the effects of these teas. Think of it as your personal handbook to turning down the heat and reclaiming calm. Because while hot flashes may arrive uninvited, your power to manage them is stronger than you think. And that's not just a what if. That's your next chapter waiting to begin.